not everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
not
a
everywhere.
specific
Yeah,
point. Specifically, they hit you everywhere.
everywhere. Oh.
My greatest fear is rejection. Like, I'm that kind of person who expects everything to be perfect, everything to be positive. Like, I don't expect, like, if I propose love to you, I have feelings for you, I love you, and I don't expect rejection from you.
Hey guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you actually be watching this video. So it's Natu here, and today we're actually going to be embarking on a very interesting journey. It's actually Natu safe space. I actually have like two guests with me, and they're going to be talking about topics like we're actually scared to talk to our parents about, and whether we're actually going to accept it or not, whether we're going to agree or not. We all know that there were things that we were scared to tell our parents, and so that's why Natsu created this space, and now you have it.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's nice. Okay. What's your
Okay.
name?
My name is Su. I'm from Myanmar. It's one of the South Asian country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you?
You say Sue?
Su. Yeah.
Oh, you've got
yeah.
a beautiful name, even though I don't know the meaning.
Okay, later. So it's a kind of the collection of the good things.
The good things.
Yeah, good things and blessing like.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice.
Mm.
Oh, well, my name is Mike,
Mm.
and I'm from Zimbabwe,
Mm.
and currently studying electrical engineering here.
Oh, yeah, it's really nice. And
Yeah.
for me, I'm from the Department of Physiotherapy. Yeah.
Physiotherapy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know?
Oh. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know physiotherapy.
Yeah.
So, shall we start?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You can pick first.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, the
Okay.
first question.
There we go. Okay, so should I be the first one to ask you the question? Are you ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So the first question goes by, did you personally choose your career path, or it was a decision influenced by your parents? You got it?
Yeah, it's really interesting. I got it. Like influenced by my daddy, especially my daddy too much. Because I finished the high school, he pushed me to to attend the medical school or something. And
Wow.
but there are so many branches like the pharmacy or nursing or then the clinic or other MBBS.
Yes.
That's why I'm really interested in the physiotherapy. It's really interesting. That's my interest.
Wow. Okay.
And
that's
you?
nice. Okay. So I bet I should answer the same question, right? Okay, sure. So personally, I can't really say I chose my own career path, but yeah, obviously it was based on my parents. Though I was influenced by my parents somehow, because my father was not in the engineering department. He was a commercialist. So he was like, I'm a commercialist, but I want you to do better than me. So I want you to be involved in the engineering department. And besides, from the community where I grew up, most people, most of my relatives were engineers. So I was just motivated by them, like their salaries, that kind of money they make. Like, when someone works in a mine or just an ordinary engineer, like the kind of salary they make, it's a lot of money. So obviously, I was motivated by money. Once you start, even if I ask you, why are you learning? Why are you doing this program of yours of physiotherapy? You'd say money, of course. So I was motivated by money somehow. What are your thoughts on disciplining children, specifically regarding the use of corporal punishment like flogging?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah, it's really interesting.
And B, point to note, corporal punishment like flogging.
Yeah, to be
Exactly.
honest, depending on my personal experience, I'm really clever girl,
Uh-huh.
clever baby girl. So I don't remember too much about the corporal punishment to me by my parents, but
Yes.
in my personal point of view, it's not good for children.
Wow. Yeah.
Because it's a kind of abusive manner, because the children can get the trauma, about the pain, and like the sometimes, especially in the culture area or in some like the society, like they will be shy about their corporal punishment by their parent. Yeah, but sometimes like the most of the Asian parents use the like the blood or the slipper or like
the slipper.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, slipper, and sometimes like the especially the mother, they pinch. Yeah.
Wow, just the pinch.
Yeah,
Wow.
because to control the misbehavior, like
you guys are lucky.
I can stand this because I love children a lot. That's why.
You can't stand that. You can't stand a pinch. But you guys are lucky. Unlike Africans, they use cooking stick, my guy. Cooking stick. Like these guys are like the hard on us. Cooking stick, and then you can't stand the pinch. Well, what more if it is a cooking stick? How would you feel? Like Africans, like when we're growing up, like we use cooking stick.
And also the like the bamboo cane, yeah. Most of the teacher bamboo cane, like most of the teacher and parents use the bamboo cane, like the to our calf muscle. To our calf, like the so it's
Not everywhere.
yeah, not everywhere. Yeah, specific. Everywhere. Oh no, we have to specify like the palm or like the calf.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so what do you think about that?
Yeah, personally, I think the use of corporal punishment for flogging. Yeah, it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Even though I can say it's a bad thing, but I believe where I come from in Zimbabwe, even though maybe personally I can say it's a bad thing, but they won't stop it either way. They're like they highly our African parents, besides Zimbabwe, our African parents, they highly believe that it's the better way to treat you, to make you straight. You understand? Because some people can be mischief, like unlike from your country, you say they are religious people. Most probably everyone, they are religious people, like the Buddhist people. But unlike Africans, they do whatever they gotta do, like different groups of people. Even though the majority are Christians, but it's really different.
Okay.
So naughty kids, you understand? In Shona term, like in our Shona term language, Shona, we call them Nini. Yeah, Nini.
No, Nini is like the rat in our.
Oh, right. Yeah, so there are rats in our country, basically. So yeah, it is what it is. Another question. So, do your parents believe in or acknowledge the existence of depression? Or have you ever discussed your mental health with them?
Okay,
Yeah.
so interesting. Because like these days we are struggling a lot on mental and physical issue, like because like the hectic lifestyle and like the speed or that's why for me like the how do you say, I have so many experience to discuss about my mental issue, especially to my daddy. Yeah. Like I said before, like that my mommy is really strong, and sometimes she didn't let me to cry without reason. But like the how can I say like the I'm crying like the with reason, but for her it's like the nonsense, like the you're crying without any reason, like the she think like the that's why sometimes I'm really afraid of crying or like the showing our feeling. But like I have one elder brother, and also like sometimes I open my feeling to my brother, and but like the especially about my friendship or about my like the about my school grade. So at the time I opened about the mental issue or depression about to my mommy.
Yes.
But sometimes how do I say like the about the life goal or about the school or about the career. At the time I opened about my fear to like I opened about my fear to my daddy.
Oh, so you actually somehow afraid of expressing your feelings to your parents, your dad, your mom, just because of how they could feel after you told them. Like they could be worried, like,
Okay.
I was so, she's worried. She's like, so it. Okay.
Okay, and you?
Yeah, well, personally, as for me, I can say, yeah, I have once discussed the issue about them, like about my mental health, about my depression, but mainly that's my mother. Yes, of course, I might have discussed it with my dad, but mainly with my mother, because I just feel like she can give me all those arms, like the motherly love, like, or even the motherly ideas. But like my father will be hard on you, like, young man, be a man, be tough, pull up your stockings, you know, pull up your stuff together, like.
It's a kind of stereotype.
You know, sometimes like you can give me that maybe that motivational talk I wouldn't be expecting at that particular time. But my mother will be like, she'll be like sweet, you know, she'll be like tough on me. And they'll be like too hard on you, like. So yeah.
It depends on the feminine energy and masculine energy.
Exactly, it's all about the energy. So if the energy is coming from my mother, like it's rather sweet, like from my father.
And kind
From my mother, I can understand, like, okay, my boy, okay, let's say depression, like depression we are suffering from, like current situation is maybe it's teenagers or adults, like, or let's just say people in tertiary. People are mostly suffering depression of relationships. Like maybe I've been dumped by my girlfriend. You know, heartbreak.
Sure.
We all experience the heartbreak. Maybe I've been dumped by my girlfriend, but I can't even show. It's up to you guys. Like I'm depressed, but at least to my mom, I can go and say, okay, mom, look, I've been done this or that. Like, okay, relax. It's life. It's not like she's the last born of Africa. There are many other girls. It's not like she's the last born of Yemen. You can find another one. You understand? And so I would be expecting such advice from my mom. Like it's tough and sweet. Like it's rather achievable.
Mike and Sue, do you support the motion that men shouldn't cry? Do that by raising your hands up. Do you support the motion that men don't cry? So men shouldn't cry.
Yes, I say men shouldn't cry.
It? No.
They should cry?
Yeah.
Yes, you should be able to release
to cry.
I think it's only Asian men.
No, because all men and all boys are human like the female. Yeah.
Oh, we all got feelings. It's all about the feeling.
Yeah.
We're not asking you to like roll on the floor and cry and shout and be like, but a man should be able to break down. Should be able to cry.
They should have the chance
Because
to
that's
cry
why you beat your
and
child
to
with
breast
anger in
and
your heart. Because I don't know, you've not been able to release that still. So men should cry.
What's the essence of crying?
You should cry.
No, that ain't saying like every time you get an issue you cry. But if it's a possibility to
So if I
cry,
get damned, I should cry.
no, not like you cry anytime, but
if you want to cry, you can cry. Yeah. Dude,
having
you
that
shouldn't
idea
think
that
about
men
the
shouldn't
other
cry,
stereotype or judgment or like the.
Yeah, we just go like be a man.
Human beings cry. I believe that if a man shouldn't cry, then God wouldn't have,
tears.
programmed you in the way that tears should come out from your eyes. He would have just let women do it. So men should cry. Release that steam today.
Like you mustn't cry over ladies. That's my point. Me, I can cry over lady.
Oh no! So like for me, for my
Answer him,
partner,
what can you cry over?
even
Money.
he is I can let my partner or my husband to cry on my shoulder or my lap.
And what can you do?
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
Yeah, because like basically I understand you and me we are not different, but we are somewhat different. Like where we come from. We are from.
No, it's not about where you come from. Actually, it's not about where you come from. I come from a place where men actually they can cry.
Men from Nigeria do cry?
It's not about men from Nigeria. It depends on your own family. I'm not from a family where like men like.
It's depends on the family background, social
I think
background.
it depends on your family background. Yeah.
Okay.
Men can cry.
Men should cry. Men's no heart.
So the next question is like, how did your parents react or respond when you introduced them to your friend?
Okay. Okay, so I can say, or I can start with, basically as I was growing up, I was that kind of person who was involved in sporting and co-curricular activities. I can say when I was from grade 7, I started playing rugby sport, and like the rugby sport, rugby. Right. I started playing rugby sport and basketball at the same time. So from there up to my high school, the rest of my high school, I was playing those sports. So there are these festivals we used to do in Zimbabwe, like Dairy Body Rugby Festival. So most of the people who play rugby in Africa, there are those people who like to adopt from that culture or from that thing of American culture, like, you know, the Black American, by the way, to be specific, the Black American culture of being like the niggerhood, this branch they call Niggershood Association. Yeah, that one. So most of them who play rugby, they wanna be like niggers. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, adopt the culture from America. So there are those people who, like, in terms of dressing, who wear those ripped jeans, maybe some colorful stuff, some big stuff, and some nice tags, sneakers, Jordan, the Gucci's, whatever, the Louis Vuittons. You understand? So some of my friends, they can even go to an extent where they can put like dreadlocks. Like, for example, I can take for example like this American basketball player by the name Ja Morant in America. He's got some dreadlocks and he's got some famous dance he does, like the greedy. If I had time, I would explain or demonstrate the greedy for you, but later I'll do that. So, like, I introduced most of those people, like, they used to come to my home, and then my mother would be like, "Oh, these are your friends? Oh, how can a boy be having some dreadlocks?" And I was like, okay, is it a crime to have a dreadlock? That's what he wants. He's straight. So my mother would be like, is your friend straight? Or maybe like, what do you call these? Earrings.
Like earpiecing and earrings.
Exactly. So some of them would be having that. Like, is your friend straight? You mustn't play with these friends.
In the nose. A boy with
Exactly. Was in the, no man cannot go to that extent of piercing the nose. Maybe this earring and the dreadlock.
Okay.
So she'd be like, is your friend straight? I'm afraid you're playing with a bad friend or something. Besides the straightness thing, and then or else sometimes should be like he's having some dreadlocks, or maybe there are these kind of boys who do some drugs. So maybe you eventually you also get involved in the drug things, or maybe you guys like, allow miss, your son has been involved in drug trafficking, what whatsoever. So she was just afraid like I would be involved in bad things, like maybe playing with someone who's not straight. Those were assumptions, even though my friends are straight, by the way. But those were just the assumptions. She was just afraid like I could be charmed. She was just afraid like I could be charmed easily, but
Somebody's asking, are you sure your friends were straight?
Yeah, they were straight. Just that they adopted the nigger. You know, the nigger, even though I'm not.
Totally.
So that's the thing. I don't know from your side, like how they feel when you introduce your friends or they came.
Same, but like our culture is not. How do I say? Most of the people are polite. Yeah, most of the people are polite and kind and sweet. That's why I don't have any like the difficulty to introduce to my parents, like for my friend.
Especially a boy to your dad or my mom.
But yeah, a boy.
I never introduced them.
Okay, that means you can't introduce like
I
your
never
friends that are
introduced
boys to your parents.
Like a friend.
No, only girls because like
Why girls only?
only girls.
Like, okay, are you afraid of how they could react after you could, or maybe they could assume?
Yeah,
like-
after high school, I introduced them like the wine like to my parents.
Yes.
It's not officially I talk about my friend like the wine, their wines and to my parents.
Yes.
Yeah, their response is nothing special.
No, nothing special.
Yeah,
Easy.
really special. But how do I say they know my feeling very well. Yeah. How do I say? If I have some feeling to my friend, maybe girl or boy, they know. Yeah. That's why how do I say? Is it easy? It's easy to open about my friend like that. But sometimes they remind me that if my friend are not true friend. Not true friend mean they are very jealous or they compete to each other. So at the time my parents remind me, please be careful about your friend or about personality, not the physical appearance.
Wow, I see.
They didn't judge about the physical appearance, but sometimes as soon as they notice about the personality they don't like, so at the time they remind me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so personally for me, I would be having that content as well. But if I take my friends to my parents, would they believe? It's all about belief. Like for example, if I take a girl and I'll be like, oh mom, this is my friend. You know, like our African parents, they'll be like having doubts two ways. Like, oh, in your mind, she'll be like, she's my daughter-in-law. Of course, she ain't your daughter-in-law, but she's just a friend. But she'll be like, this is my daughter-in-law. You understand? So that will also limit me from taking my. Of course, I've got friends who are girls, but I can't take them home because my parents will be like, it's a girlfriend. They believe like one day.
So, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my video, please subscribe, like, share, support us. Thank you. Subscribe.
So let me ask you, have you
That's
ever
the point.
told anyone about your breakup or anything? Or you just handle it yourself?
Gender doesn't matter.
Yeah,
No,
of
no,
course.
no, no,
Like,
no, no, no. It matters to Mike. Gender
okay, like
matters to
for
Mike.
me,
Uh-huh.
for me, it's out of it's off the question though. Like it's off the question.
Yeah, just
But
answer.
for me, my greatest fear, well, like I said, my greatest fear, like I can come clear. My greatest fear is rejection. Like I'm that kind of person who expects everything to be perfect, everything to be positive. Like I don't expect like if I propose love to you, I have feelings for you, I love you, and I don't expect rejection from you.
Are you
You
for
understand?
real?
I'm that kind of person. Like if you reject me, I'm like,
That's the problem
no,
now.
no, no.
That's it. See, you should come to me for therapy section. You can love somebody, you can like somebody, and they won't like you back. You
If you don't
shouldn't
love me,
reduce your expectations.
at least understand my feelings.
No,
Okay,
we refuse.
How?
you can learn
So
to
you,
love
you
me.
want them to fake something?
No,
Let's fake me
see,
You can
let
something.
me
learn to
tell you,
love me. Like, I don't like
see,
rejection. Like
see,
personally, that's
it's
me.
respect if someone should like tell you that, see, I can't do this. I see you as a friend. It's actually respect. If the person tells you, okay, let's see what we're going to like, let's see if we can work it out.
Yeah,
And
it might
then,
work out.
and then in the end, you just find yourself in it alone.
But at least you fight.
No. Let's cut the long story short. When you're going into something with someone, you have feelings for the person. If you go and check and the lady doesn't have that same, like that equal energy, please just die the matter.